LED welcome carpets. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to a fresh new inside series of a very underestimated fast SUV, the BMW X3M competition. The X3M is kinda equal to the X4, except to the chassis shape and the functionality. This has more space. A very nice place to be as a daily fast driver. This specific spec though has a very nice dark tinted interior. Got those nice M seats with the enlightened M logo in the headrests. And if you remember my old X4M competition, you can see that this interior is actually pretty much the same. However, this is the 2021 version, so it has some minor upgrades. Let's get started on the option list. Full name BMW X3M with the competition package. Later on more details on that. We got a 3-liter engine inline producing 510 horses. That's for the competition model. And we got a total weight, don't scare the hell out of it, 2045 kilograms. That's some serious weight, that's M5 levels. Okay, color spec. By the way, here on the left you can see the codes for the options. So Fistel Grau Brilliant Effect Metallic, that's 1295 euros. We got the parking pack and the BMW individual Tartufo leather in the interior with black stitching. We got the model year 2021. We got the M Sport exhaust system. We got the M Carbon support bar, that's for the engine bay by the way. And the M Sport exhaust system is the base for the competition model. 21-inch wheel styling, 765M bicolor Schwarz. Steering wheel heating, still optional, 267 euros. BMW display key, that's 0 euros, so thank you very much. If you buy a competition model, you will get a display key. Sound isolating windows in the front windows. So we got thicker glass, 213 euros. Anti-theft class 3. Comfort access, that's still optional, okay, 640 euros. Seat belts with the M striping, that's base for the M model. Seat heating in the front and the rear, 405 euros. Interior trim carbon fiber, 908 euros. Got the ambient air package, got the panoramic roof, that's 1695 euros, but it's a big panoramic roof. On some technology and protection, active protection, 374 euros. Driving assistant, deactivating the passenger airbag, okay, that's of course logic. Parking assistant plus, 495 euros. So yeah, the car can park for you. Adaptive LED headlights, emergency call, connected services including BMW Online. Connected package professional 2, BMW Live Cockpit Professional, BMW Gesture Control, still optional, 321 euros. Wi-Fi hotspot, BMW heads-up display, that's base. DAB tuner, also base. Harman Kardon surround sound system, still optional, 748 euros. Extended guarantee, 3 years. Competition package, M driver package, optional, 2,616 euros, extending the top speed of the car. And the M competition package, giving the car some optical changes with the dark tinted gloss black finishing. And of course the engine upgrade, 8,643 euros. Shadow line finishing on the exterior with the trim of the windows. BMW service inclusive, 5 years or 100,000 kilometers, that's 2,892 euros. M Sport seats, very comfy and sporty at the same time. And well, yeah, that's actually about it. Here we go, total end price in the Netherlands, building up. So we got 90k plus on the car, including options. So the car is without all taxes, just below 100,000 euros. And then we got the taxes. Look at this, 20k and a bit, 45k. So yeah, that's some serious business. It's almost 70,000 euros on taxes. Total end price, 160,862 euros and 98 cents. If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos. BMW X3M competition in the color Sofistel Grau Brilliant effect. Let's get started on the front. So first of all, because of the competition, we have black kidneys with the logo for this model still in chrome, but on the new models like the M5 facelift, you will have this logo also in black now. So we got the M competition kidneys, still 2 parts in the X3. Those nice aggressive pillars. Down here you got all the air intakes there for the right intercooler, and here for the left intercooler. Park pilots are all integrated in the bumper, as well here as the front camera in the center between the 2 kidneys. And then the headlights currently engaged, the day driving lights, hexagon shapes. There inside you got your full LEDs, and down here also on the M bumper, this is the aggressive M bumper, you got these parts in gloss black. That's for the competition only. In the normal X3M, this is chromed out. Very aggressive nose. Okay, let's have a look at the front wheels. Well, like my X4M comp, got the same wheel spec. We got two-tone, the chrome and the gloss black, and again those huge steel discs drilled with blue calipers and 4 pistons, and branded, measured in the front of 255, 40, 21 inch. I love these wheels. Here on the side, not functional, just only optical, X3M comp in the side fin. There you got a typical M mirror with those nice shapes, aerodynamic functions, and the window trim is also blacked out on this Sophisto Grau X3M comp. So down here you can see that the side skirts are, well, very classic. It's not entirely M because it's not very aggressive, but then again it's an X3. It's not an M4, for example. And here we have a projector for the LEDs. Let me try to show you what this is. So if you open the doors, you get these LED welcome carpets. And these carpets are getting projected by the LED lens over there. That's very nice. This is the fuel cap of the X3M. And then we head to the rear wheels. Again, steel discs, single pistons, but still M branded, blue as well. And measures of 265, 40, 21 inch. So that's for the rear wheels. And then we go to the rear with those nice LED rear lights of the X3. I really am a big fan of these LED lights. They stick out, so they're 3D as well, very aggressive. Reminds me of the new M5 and 5 series rear LEDs. As first, we got that big M rear spoiler on the X3. It's seriously sporty. You can see it sticks out a lot. Then you got that huge logo, X3M competition. Below there we got those nice LEDs. And then we got the rear bumper for the X3M with 4 exhaust pipes. These are the competition exhaust pipes. You can recognize them because of the black tailpipes, so the gloss black tailpipes on M car are always competition pipes. And yes, these exhaust pipes are also fitted with the OPF filter system for the modern cars these days, producing less sound than the old ones. Tell you, this color is a strange kind of color. It's black but then gray again, but then in the light it's very more grayish than black, and in dark it's very dark, so it's very dynamic. Okay, let's have a look at the engine bay and the hood. Producing 510 horsepower from a twin turbo straight 6. The M produced engine with that nice carbon fiber strut bar, and also here connected, reducing body roll and giving this SUV some serious capabilities. If you have ever pushed one, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, the rear trunk. Controlled from the inside as here from the outside. As from the key, this is the display key. The trunk space in the X3, bigger than the X4. This is my camera bag, so you can compare it with all the other reviews. So you can pull this for some privacy for your items, or just for some personal design choices. Okay, it's time to head inside the X3. Let's have a look at the Tartufo interior. Interior X3M competition. Got some 3 lines here on the door handles. You know that you got comfort access. Starting on the doors, color choices: blue on the ambient lighting, blue purple. So on the doors we got some 2 tones. We got that nice Tartufo brown leather with black combinations. So here on top got some black finishing on leather with stitching. Then you got that carbon fiber trim here with the memory seats, of course, those nice satin finishings here, and the nice X branding here in the door, also very high end. Then you got 2 layers of ambient lighting, and then down here speaker unit, Harman Kardon down here, and here as well tweeter unit, controls for the windows, of course, and the center of the whole interior of the door is in that Tartufo. Down here all in black, and some nice LED lights with spaces for some bottles. Door sills blacked out. Let's give some light here. X3M competition. And then the seats, but of course full electric seats, because these are the latest M seats with perfect combinations of sport and comfort. Got that honey weave shape here with the stitching and Tartufo colored everywhere. And the M seats with the M logo enlightened in the electric adjustable headrest, honey weave shaped, and some nice fixed fits for comfort and sporty driving at the same time. Entry test X3M competition. Like an SUV, like almost every SUV, the entry is so comfortable. Welcome inside. In the Tartufo interior spec of this X3M comp, this is your point of view while driving. Let's start this up. There we got some more lights in the interior. Okay, let's start on this side. So first, all the light switches, just like the X4 you saw. We got those nice rotating switches with some chrome finishings. There we got the button for the interior lights, and then on top you got the first vent, and the vent is also trimmed in a nice satin, silver and gloss black finishing. Actually the left vent is 2 parts, actually, this part and this part, which you can adjust. And then on top you got that nice black finishing on the dash with the stitching. There you got the heads-up display unit, which projects your information there in your screen. Here on the top of the dash, the center speaker unit. And here on the right side, you got again that black finishing with that nice stitching. Steering wheel, BMW M's latest steering wheel. Also comparable to the M Performance steering wheels, but now with the M1 and the M2 button, which you can program in your iDrive for your personal M settings. So here on the left you got all the buttons for the driving assistance, and here on the right the multimedia buttons as well as controls for your phone. This is all leather, by the way. Also here in the center, dual black stitching. There's the button for the steering wheel heating, and also in the inside you got M stitching as well. Shift down, shift up, and there we got the BMW Live Cockpit, the latest BMW Live Cockpit. So this M X3M, just like the latest X4M, is installed with BMW's latest iDrive. My old X4M comp didn't have this iDrive. I had the old layout, and this is the latest layout with the hexagons on the left and on the right on the speedometers, and also here in the center again some extra info on your map view. Okay, let's go to the center console. So here on top you got still the same measures of the screen of the iDrive. This is the latest iDrive, so this is all a touchscreen with apps, fully functional, very intuitive. And nowadays we got finally our car spec. Here you go. We got the car spec in the iDrive. So it's not your basic X3. Down here you got again the classic buttons, the touch buttons for the presets, which you can also use for other presets than radio presets. Down here you got the climate system. That's pretty much the same as the X4M comp you saw. And then here you got on the lower side also a little logo X3M comp, reminding you you're driving a very serious M car. And then on the outside of the lower center part of the console you got the Tartufo leather, nice contrasting with that gloss black on the lower part. And then if we open this up, you got a wireless charging pad. You got an old school USB input. I'm calling this old school because USB-C is the new school. 2 cup holders, 12 volt input. And then here we got a firm, nice M gear knob with buttons on top to select the speed programs for the gearbox. 3 is very sporty, and 1 is just normal classic comfort. The parking brake button for the gearbox, and the handbrake with the auto handbrake as well. Here on the left you got your quick setups, overrides for your M settings. So we got the car program, we got the suspension settings, and we got the steering wheel settings. By the way, this is also finished with gloss black combined with the carbon, of course. Armrests, very good positioned, high enough for enough comfort on daily driving. Nice Tartufo leather. And here on the inside we got a lot of face masks. USB-C input, there you go. All new cars does have USB-C these days. And again, the very comfy and sporty seats. Okay, front section check. It's time to have a look at the rear section of the X3. X3M comp rear door. So first of all, what do we have? Well, we have sunshades. Manually adjusted sunshades, give you some privacy. And then first of all, like the front doors, we got that black leather type of material with that double stitching. Then you got the ambient light integrated with the carbon fiber trim, and also here integrated in that same shape the Harman Kardon speaker unit, tweeter unit, and down here also 1 speaker unit. Then the Tartufo continues all the way below the ambient lighting bar. Still some spaces for your bottles. Well, not the biggest door, but big enough for this SUV size. Entry test, there we go. Rear section X3M comp. I'm already in. It's so easy. That's why an SUV is so good. Point of view in the rear section of this X3M comp with the Tartufo leather. So we also got this. We got the panoramic roof, and that's pretty huge. Pretty huge. So first over here on the left, we got some LEDs, some reading lights, some little windows there as well. This seat is in my driving position. My height is 1.77 meters. I still got some leg space here. Not a lot of leg space, but just enough. And my head space, that's huge. Leg space, well, could have been better, but it's just enough. We also got this center armrest. Here we go. With 2 cup holders. And again, also here the honey weave shapes in the leather with the Tartufo colored stitching. And not to forget, all modern M cars do have the M colors in the seat belts. For the rear passengers, we also got some climate systems. So we got single zone climate system, there you go, but still heated for the left and the right side. And down here, powered USB-C input, and the 2 vents on top, which you can control down here. Alright, X3M competition, Tartufo leather on the interior, and Soffiso Grau brilliant effect for the exterior paint. Gonna start this car up with a cold start. Maybe it's warm, so it won't be a cold start, but I'm gonna start it up in comfort mode and then switch it to sport mode so you can hear the car pushing while driving. If you need more info, check out my socials below. Don't forget to give me a sub, and I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao! If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos.